tanks from over. See that?
Mm. Yeah, I can't be bothered.
No, I wouldn't be bothered either.
I didn't plan to like stream too much, so it's all good. Oh, the internet is good.
We could go outside and jump over the.
Yeah. But this is good though, standing with the hands up, because the wind blows.
Yeah.
Ah.
Right, 2:30. Come on.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's shortly before 2:30. We now have the rehearsal of the Leopard 1 tanks. We're going to be doing this display over the next 2 days in Tankfest 2018. Ladies and gentlemen, they will enter the arena shortly. There will be dust, there will be smoke.
We'll be loud.
Leopards, shock and awe.
Shock and awe. Pretty loud. They're pretty fast though. I thought
They are fast, they are very fast.
I thought they're gonna drive like slower. It's also pretty dusty even though they put water.
They are really powerful tanks.
Hello, hello.
You wait until you hear the Germans with a V12 petrol.
Oh, there's another one. Hello. He's supposed to be like the commander.
That's the German one.
No, I mean
that's
the guy.
Canadian one. That's a Belgian one. That's a, yeah, he's the
I mean the guy in the top.
Yeah.
Is it like only 2 people? They actually got all the crew.
Yeah, probably only 2. Probably be a gunner in there as well, because the one gun was going up and down a minute ago.
Gunner, loader, no?
Yeah. One broke down already. Really? Nah, good.
That'd be funny. Shock and awe.
Nice and windy.
Yeah. But look at the cloud, it's almost gone. The cloud is almost gone.
Yeah.
At least if it stays windy. I wanted to do those like grenade throwers actually work.
What?
Do those smoke grenades actually work?
Usually, yeah.
Maybe they can pop some.
They are going to do smoke screens later, but I don't know which tanks do it.
Oh, nice.
And they do these reenactments.
Oh, this is the one with more armor, though.
Yeah, that one has too.
Yeah. Maybe they're all upgraded or something. He slipped the clutch. I think it's getting speed to go up the ramp, no? I can see chat, but I'm not really talking. We're just looking at the tank.
Are you on stream?
Yeah. Hello, hello.
Hello, stream.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is preview day, and that's why we rehearse. A slight technical problem by the German
Broken
Leopard 1
down.
just on our right here. But they're going to
Good German tanks.
German, they suck.
They overcome the problem.
The German tanks already broke down.
Armoured fighting vehicles are highly technical beasts, and occasionally they need a bit of tinkering. So we'll reset.
That's why they lost the war.
Will get back to their rehearsal very shortly.
The last tank you saw was the German one, and it broke down already. Well, I'm gonna look at the other one.
Is this the VIP section? No, it's not.
No. Sorry about the finger, I didn't see. Also, stop complaining.
Otherwise I'll ban you.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not gonna be a drunk stream because I gotta drive. No drunk streams. That's a leopard, not a tortoise. Actually, and ironically, there's not so many people out.
When they're backing the tanks up, they don't even look. That guy does everything. They watch what he says.
Somebody's like 100 yards from us.
Yeah?
Yeah. Well, come here if you're 100 yards in.
German tanks because they've all broke down. Useless.
Where's there like 3 of them?
Yeah.
Where's the third one?
Back in the back.
Why is it driving backward? They're just rehearsing. This is a leopard rehearsal. It's not the actual show.
Driving backwards because it's German. That's what they did in the war. They went backwards because they lost.
Wow. Weren't those like the French ones?
2. Yeah, they've got no forward gears. They've all got reverse gears.
No pint please. I can't drink. Can bring some shade though. Yeah, they saw the better points.
How much battery you got left?
Well, it's at 77. I can stream to like 20. I got like a power bank to fill in, but then I gotta buy an adapter to like recharge stuff.
Can't see much happening actually now.
I gotta go and see where I can buy an adapter.
From a shop?
Any kind of shop?
Not really, no. You're gonna have to look into an electrical shop.
Oh.
You could have bought one on the plane.
Hmm?
You could have bought one on the plane or at the airport.
Hmm.
But you probably didn't know, did you?
Now we don't need anything, Pablo. It's good.
Who?
We got a viewer named Pablo that's like 100 yards from us.
Okay, stay where you are. We're happy.
That rude. There's Lee, in case you don't know.
Hello, stream.
Maybe Regionmeister is gonna like come by. Isn't he
Peppy
your friend?
Pepper, we met her earlier.
Yeah. Maybe Regionmeister is gonna come by.
Is he here?
No. You can come by the stream.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, still undergoing some form of repair.
Yeah, it's German.
We'll be underway with this rehearsal in about 3 or 4 minutes' time.
Hello, hello.
3 or 4 minutes.
I liking the stupid UK weather.
It's nice and warm.
We could use some shade though. Some shade would be nice.
Actually, we got a good spot, Alex.
If we had some chairs, it would be even better. They got the good spot for the shade.
They got the best spot, but then again, they're going all the tanks, so.
Yeah. Well, not much to see now.
There's not much to see until they start going.
Yep.
I think they're going to reorganise it all.
Yeah, we're just waiting for the tanks to roll out again. Maybe I should have streamed it like a little bit later when they actually drive.
They've got Volkswagen engines in them. That's why they break down. Should have had Mazda engines. It wouldn't happen.
Yeah, probably. I wonder if they pass the emissions test.
No, probably not.
Sululu. No song requests. Do I look like I'm able to put song requests on? Do I look like... Look at Lee's answer. Do I look like I can play songs?
They're just completely retarded, honestly. Someone ban him.
Oh. I can't sing. People are gonna say I'm crazy. Sorry. Who's that guy, Orzanel? It's your dad.
Oh God.
I think they might like play their own music, like war music.
The tanks driving around is too loud.
Yeah.
They do like when they do the rehearsals, then you'll hear music. But
Are they like gonna go or not?
they keep breaking down.
Are they like fixing something now?
Yeah, they're trying to. The one tank's gone to back there. That one's still there. The third one is the one that's knackered. That happens, live event.
There's a nice comment. Your friend makes fun of German tanks, but the British are as incompetent, if not worse.
Your friend lives in Germany. And makes friends of German tanks, but the British are incompetent, if not worse. Yeah, but the British ones actually work. The German ones don't. It's probably got a Volkswagen engine in it. That's why it's just naff. Who is that? Let me wait. Kirsty Root. I'll just remember your name, and next time when I'm online, I'll just ban you.
He wants to ban everybody. Even before no viewers.
Nah.
Still though, where is Regimeister or Viviras? Where are they?
Yeah, where were the older viewers? I don't know. Oh, Hax Cruiser, I remember his name, but some of the others.
Maybe they're at work. Who knows? Hello, hello.
Who is Aussie talking with? Houndsworth.
Region was online.
Volkswagen and Range Rover, what's better? Can't even compare a Volkswagen with a Range Rover.
What's better, Mazda? No?
Yeah. And then Range Rover.
Film the chicken blue. What the fuck? There's like a child. Jesus Christ. I think the child behind us.
Who can afford a Range Rover apart from that? I can't.
Works on Friday. I don't know. Definitely Romanians.
Range Rover's owned by an Indian company, Tata.
On your left. Wow.
Doesn't Volkswagen own a Range Rover now? Well, if they did, it wouldn't last.
Looking forward to the meet and greet. Hope somebody's gonna be there.
Ladies and gentlemen, 2 leopards will now take part in this display.
They ain't getting the third one fixed.
It's health and safety. We cannot rush around the arena with a loose gun. So the third leopard will not come out on this display, and it will be taken away and fixed overnight, ready for the display tomorrow morning. So in a moment, when they're ready, just 2 leopards will whip round and
Can't compare a Range Rover with a Volkswagen. It's not possible. It's 2 different cars.
Routine. So stand by. Apologise for that, but they'll come on very shortly.
I mean, who cares?
Yeah.
He drives a Mazda, I drive a Mazda.
Exactly. Apart from that.
Who cares? Hope I'm not keeping the
Stevie,
finger.
you ain't triggering me, fella. That's called British humour, mate. You're lost.
Yeah, they got a loose gun. How did the gun on
What was the wide driver Subaru? Yeah, I had one for 10 years, a Subaru Impreza Turbo. STI.
Philip, take care of the car. He's taking care of the car. Well, I'm here. I left it with him.
How's the experience? It's good.
Yeah, it's nice. I think this is nice. Before it breaks down again.
Miss Beamy, is that Nabibi?
Yeah. Hello, hello.
Hey, Teresa.
Hey Tip, how you doing?
Yeah, hi. Thanks. Yeah, German power. So good that the third one broke down.
coffee anymore. That Russian tank is no tank. They got an IS-3 this year.
IS-3 here for the first time ever.
Just wait, if I can film it, I will. Yep. Need a stabilizing device. I didn't brought no shitty selfie stick, so leave me alone. That scared the shit out of me. I wasn't ready for that. I think I pooped in my pants a bit. Can I even zoom in? I don't know how to zoom in with this app. I don't know how to zoom in with this app. I don't know if you can.
Experience if you've never been here, it's amazing. Can you imagine if they brought up the Yak Tiger?
Yep, that would be pretty loud, I think.
Unfortunately, it doesn't drive.
Or Lee.
Nice stream.
Yeah, what do you need a concert for? Just look at the tanks. Is that diesel?
Yeah. Seems a diesel.
The flight was good. I still don't like flying.
Ladies and gentlemen, we say farewell to the Leopards and hope the third one gets fixed for tomorrow morning.
Probably not.
And the next day, that's a great challenge here at the Tank Museum. It is a living, working museum, and these vehicles are the property of the museum, and sometimes they require a little bit of tender, loving care. So next up, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to hand you over to Mr. David Willey, who is the curator here at the Tank Museum. And this afternoon, for those of you here on the preview day, he's going to run through half a dozen or so armoured cars and personal carriers and tell you their stories for 20 minutes or so. And then he'll tell you a bit more about the Sherman story. So, ladies and gentlemen, one of the most knowledgeable...
We're in Dorset.
Armoured fighting vehicles historians in the world, Mr. David Willey, who is the curator here at the Tank Museum. David.
Well, thank you very much, Simon.
I don't know if I should like stream only the tank part or not.
There waiting,
I would stream just the tanks. I like to see you've got more battery.
One of them,
yeah, I could.
Noticed, but obviously
the weather is nice, but it's like hot as hell.
Lost its lock. And with a big the weight of an L7 105mm gun flopping up and down inside a turret, you can do some damage. So that's why we withdrew that one.
I think I could do like just parts of stream so I can stream all the tanks.
The back of the barrel.
Because otherwise I'm going to run out of battery.
We've ended up just
stream all day, mate. I ain't got that much battery.
3 of them going. Those of you, I know many of you here in the audience today.
Yeah, I bought a power bank, but I can't charge it because I need to.
My head and fingers are in conflict. I have that problem every day. Don't worry about it.
We're doing this preview afternoon. We're just going to run some of the vehicles around. So obviously, I know lots.
I got a power bank, but
having lots of photographs.
He hasn't got his phone with him. It's locked in his car. Sorry.
One of the issues, obviously, that we're trying to do today is we get a lot of vehicles out. It seems a bit of a shame.
I would just stream the tanks, Alex, otherwise, you know.
If you don't have a chance,
yeah, I'll be out of battery.
Just say we'll be back in 5 minutes.
I mean, I still got the power bank, but it's like 50% and I don't have an adapter for it. That's the problem.
Go to Tesco and get an adapter. It's quite away from here.
Thanks, D. Nutza.
Orzanel, say something around. Pista Marti. There you go.
That's really the first APC.
Can you see it?
I
think you see it like the other way.
Way back in the First World War. That was designed to carry about 30 soldiers forward into battle if you squeeze them all in there. And again, if you go inside the museum,
so Lee's 180, you're 160.
I'm not 180, I'm 180 at 6.
I'm 175, so he's taller, of course.
Original role into making them into an improvised APC of some sort. And again, there inside the museum, you can see that famous Ram Kangaroo.
It's him expect.
Is there a motorway service, isn't it? No, we're in a garrison. Bovington's a garrison.
That was a Ram tank with a turret taken off.
Nothing around here.
An infantry unit.
And Lee should be Romanian.
Could therefore sit in the back under some form of protection. Now,
I'll try to go. I gotta go find a power bank
just before the Second World War,
somewhere.
Developed half-track vehicles. We're used to seeing the 251, the German half-track, and we'll be able to see one of those driving around tomorrow. Leading on this little parade of some APCs.
Hello, hello.
Is the American.
Are they gonna shoot? Didn't you see like the Leopard shot once? They're probably gonna shoot again because they're doing like battle reenactments. So they're probably gonna shoot again. Oh, there's like some armored shit.
Yeah, it's now the APCs. Have fun, Teresa.
Have fun at the concert, yeah. Got a power bank at a Tankfest. If you got a power adapter, I will buy it from you. That's what I want. A wall plug adapter.
Following on from the second vehicle, that boxy hull one there, that's the
Hello.
FV432. GMK Sankey, original designers. It was the British version, really, away. The vehicle was behind it, the American F113. They were designed pretty much at the same time. The whole idea of what you're looking at there is really the idea of an armoured box on tracks. The idea being, again, that you're taking forward a section of infantry to where the fighting is. They jump out the rear door, that's called debussing, and finish the attack on foot. Now, Now, with the British 432, that was from an experience from World War II. Our expectation was that the APC was a delivery
Your car was
vehicle,
first in a Mini for Leopard.
not a vehicle that the soldiers fought from. Now, that was a similar idea with the M113, but as soon as it got out to Vietnam, it comes into service 62, it goes out to Vietnam, immediately the troops
Can you be in the reenactment? As what? As target
vehicle.
practice?
They start putting shields on the top, they put
Hello,
different
fighting.
sorts of weapon systems, infantry sitting on the top.
UK to EU adapter? Yeah, if you got one of those, I'll buy it from you.
Which we'll talk about
Because I need one to charge my stuff and I don't have one.
That belly mine protection meant that they filled the vehicle full of sandbags on the floor, and American soldiers and the South Vietnamese army, they'd sit on the top, go into action that way because they felt a bit safer. But they ended up using that M113 almost as an attack vehicle rather than...
I'd like lift the phone higher, but my hands hurt, so I'm not gonna do it.
Now behind the M113, the third vehicle in that lineup, that's something called a Buford. Now that's a South African vehicle that was designed when they're doing their border disputes. There's internal fighting going on out there. Back in the late 70s,
You don't have one on you?
they
That's too
designed
bad.
a Buford. And what it's really, it's a Unimog Mercedes truck chassis there. Mercedes bus engine in the front, Unimog chassis there. And the whole idea of it...
Should have bought a selfie stick.
Is should it drive over a mine?
I look like a person that takes selfies. Because I don't.
You can vent the blasts up the sides of the vehicle, and the guys in the back who sit on the central back seat and face outwards,
All they're not driving, I don't need to keep it on them.
Now behind that Buford is another one of these weird and wonderful vehicles that's part of a huge family that's now all around the world. Starts off with a vehicle that the Swiss made.
Not for selfies, to hold the phone.
Piranha is the
I don't like
actual
holding a stick in my
vehicle,
hand. I'll just hold the phone.
It's sold onto a number of companies. Now this particular variant's made in Canada, and what you're really looking at here, General Motors of Canada, they took the Mowag design. And
I think it was better on this other side, no?
Yeah.
Cougar, Grizzly, and Husky.
That's a lot better. I need a pint, and none of us can drink because we gotta drive. Of course not ozone, just look at your beard. If you took selfies, you'd see it's terrible. Oh yeah, I think I see a tank coming. I see a tank coming. Murphy, I see a tank coming.
Is that Pistolaki with you?
I see a tank coming, Murphy. Does the tank. It arrived. No, this is Lee Houndworth. Asking me to hold the stick, what the fuck? Did I get used to driving on the other side? Yeah, the first day was bad, but now I don't have a problem driving. Just the first day was terrible. Use the rail to rest your arm. Well, the rail's only in the back here. It's not where the tanks are. That's smoke though.
Yeah, you can smell it, can't you?
The diesel smells nice though.
You wait for the other tanks.
Hello, Veveras. Finally somebody you know. You know Veveras, no?
Yeah.
Family. This is your friend Houndsworth, Veveras. Why are we looking at your ugly face?
Closer to the track. We're not actually far away from the track. We're about 5 metres away from it.
Hence the idea of putting together certain sorts of vehicles to take infantry forward, and that idea that we'll keep infantry up with the main army, the armies going to through, the infantry can follow on, exploit that gap on the time. Nowadays, there's a tendency to build vehicles.
Yeah, stabilizer would have been nice. Just put it there and let it film itself.
Fighting vehicles, and instead of just delivery from the back, the soldiers can actually fight from inside. The Soviets picked up on that quite early. If you look at things like BMP-1, the Soviet attack fighter personnel carrier in the Cold War,
Yep.
we've got one hiding in
Stalin
that
will approve.
conservation centre. The
Stalin will approve.
They have gun ports out the side, so they could fire on the move. The British, our tendency was...
Don't you have another pair of glasses? He actually has glasses in the car, but he didn't take them yet.
Fighting that have a bit of firepower, whether it's a machine gun on that 432 or a 30mm Rodman cannon on the Warrior nowadays. Put down suppressing fire.
You should go to Shipfest. You can take a ride with Iowa. No.
Not let them fight from inside the vehicle. So there, fingers crossed, nice line-up of working vehicles at the moment. The M16's one, they just didn't get a new lick of paint. Much controversy in the workshops. Not sure about you, but this one took a lighter colour than some of those other American
from the south of England, no. For the north, they're all gay and don't speak English anyway.
To be honest, I don't understand what half of the people are saying here.
We drive around, and again, that
So I guess, yeah. Have you met with other streamers? Yeah, I met everybody. I think most of them are like at some developer Q&A now. We went to see the tanks.
Shipped over sometime later, and it actually went to Scrivener as a teaching example of a mine-protected vehicle.
Are you allowed to stream inside the building? I didn't see any restrictions about streaming, so.
Were being built for Afghanistan and Iraq much more recently. And that Cougar.
How much did you pay to stay in the sun?
Thousands.
No, I don't know how much he paid. I get like free entrance because I got the bracelet.
I paid £50 for 3 days.
Light-wheeled armoured vehicles.
Yep.
It's nice and sunny actually.
Now we're going to come on and show you a nice display of an absolutely stunning Second World War tank, the Sherman.
Oh, the Sherman is coming out.
Rather confusingly with something that most of you, I guess, you can tell that's not a Sherman coming on now. That's an M3A1 Stuart, as the British would have called it. Now the Stuart tank is part of this development story that the Americans had in the...
Oh, it's not the Sherman, it's the Stuart.
Before World War II.
But if you look at the chassis and the tracks, that's what the Sherman is painted on, isn't it?
Loud and slow.
Do some experiments.
Is that QB in front of you?
Experiments they do it with is they
Yeah.
make some
No,
lights.
QB is at the developer Q&A.
Combat cars, just like this little tank is driving around. And those experiments, building, test models.
Not so many people there.
They really have a number.
It's just Friday today. Apparently there's going to be more tomorrow, but look at this.
Sort of like prototypes and things such as wheels, suspension. What's the best?
There's a lot of people, and apparently that's not. There's going to be more.
The Americans have actually got quite a bit of preparation in testing key components, and some of those components that you can see on this M3, this light tank that they're building, actually transfer to their medium tanks. One of them to, as the war begins,
Oh, there's the Sherman finally. This is a nice tank. that petrol too?
Yeah, V8 petrol engine.
Smells good too though.
Yeah.
Both of them.
Getting high on the petrol fumes.
No, it doesn't have the derp gun. I think it's a 75 mil. I think.
Tomorrow you got the big German V12 engines. They're a lot harder. Is that the Fury one? No, the Fury's at the back.
No, I don't think the Fury's coming out today. And there's gonna be the Fury, there's gonna be an IS3, apparently that hasn't been before. So it's good. Ah, they're not going over draft with these old ones.
Not with the old ones, no. Sometimes they do. They take the little one.
Gonna get tickets at the gate.
There's Fury.
Oh, there's the Fury too, apparently. This is the Fury. Maybe Brad Pitt is gonna come out.
And as you can see, Brad Pitt is driving again. He's going nowhere.
There's no Conqueror, no. I made pictures of a Super Conqueror. I made pictures, I'm gonna post them, but it's not driving.
Wasn't there a Conqueror back there? Because that's a Cold War tank. They're doing Cold War tanks later. That's the IS-3 and the Brit tanks is Conqueror.
There's M103, but no Conqueror.
Was there a British tank back there?
Only Centurions and stuff.
They're coming out.
End up with the M4A2
Oh, no.
with a twin diesel engine in the back. The Americans themselves particularly didn't like the diesel, and there's a diesel Sherman going around. I want from the
These tanks make so much noise, I don't understand why they are still camouflaged.
to the US Marines.
So you can see the paint job, what do you think?
No, that's the one that took part in the film. That's the real deal Fury.
Yeah, it's the
M4A3, which ended up
it's the Fury that got used in the film, like Lee said.
And then you ended up with the M4A4.
I think Daki's at the Q&A too with developers.
And basically what they did there again, they're searching for extra ways we can make more engines.
Hello.
Get 5 commercial engines.
I haven't seen Fosh yet. I didn't see him at the shit barn either. 'This one looks nice.
That's got a derp gun.
Yeah, this one's got the derp gun. I don't think it's an Easy 8, it's just a normal Sherman M4. No?
I haven't seen an Easy 8 here. The Firefly's here.
I don't think an Easy 8.
What model of Sherman you're actually looking at when it's driving around the place. Now again on the mound you can see that difference between the early dual purpose 75mm gun. We love using that gun because it can fire high explosive and
Oh, last year Fosh got drunk and he smacked his head on the shit barn. Maybe he's there again. Had like a black eye, I think, or something.
That's a big ass tank, I think.
Yeah. Punch Herb in the face. Herb is not here. I don't think he's part of all the tanks anymore.
We are the first, the British are the first to use the Sherman in action. And Alabama, about a Russian out there, again, if you look, we've not only got that 6mm, 75mm gun Sherman, the first one, the second one, the Fury, 6mm gun, much higher velocity.
The big armoured one.
And behind that, we're lucky enough as well to have
Which one? The
one of the rare
E6?
versions that ended up with a 105mm gun.
This could be the E6, the one that's armored. Not sure though.
whole idea behind that one, firing high explosive rounds, they end up with a
Well, so there's the plebs coming in the back. These are the plebs going after the tanks.
So often here at the museum we talk about German tanks. This is one of the most successful tanks that was made in the Second World War. We all know it was outclassed by those bigger tanks like the Panther at the time of the war. Its initial design concept was a sort of
Yeah, it's pretty good for streaming though. Internet is stable. Not bad.
This was to cause damage
Currently only here though, like in all the other areas the internet is really bad.
Is it?
Yeah, I don't know why here it has like better signal.
One of the things that we always go on here at the Tank Museum is tank versus tank.
Imagine it's something to do with that.
Tanks are designed not to fight other tanks.
Things got like some radio.
Now the German, they knew it would run into the German armour at the time. They wanted to put powerful enough anti-armour round. But the truth was, he's saying he doesn't want his armour divisions hunting out German tanks. He wants them hunting in those rear areas, causing mayhem, and then softening vehicles, supply dumps, defensive armour, armed sensors,
What?
running riot. That's what it is in Operation Cobra.
Ah, you think it just...
Two main occasions for the American army in World War II. That was at Mortain at the end of the Normandy battle, where the Germans put in an armoured truss there.
Imagine the noise like when they had these huge tank battles.
The only two major events in World War II where American armour met German armour in large quantities.
Yeah, it's a lemming train.
Very similar Sherman tanks, everyone just sitting out there.
Just need somebody to lead them.
Stuart tank. But we were the ones meeting the German armour, mainly in Normandy, in a series of operations, many of you know about, Goodwood, Totalize, etc., where they're sucking in the heavier German armour, trying to draw them onto the British forces and the Canadian forces there, sucking up all that heavy armour.
Playing World of Tanks now.
It's kind of good though, like the wind is blowing, it's not so...
That's alright.
It's not too bad. You still should have taken the shades though.
I'm alright.
I imagine it's annoying.
No, I'm alright.
Finger on lens, sorry. I just got a phone with me, okay?
Guns on it, that's what the tank is all about. Then you've got the firepower there. That's a 76 millimeter gun, it's got an artillery. Anything more, it doesn't really just bounce out there.
Yeah. I'm guessing leopards are heavier and faster.
Yeah.
wants us to turn down the volume. You do realize these are fucking tanks, no?
Turn the volume down, why? Who is the person next to you, a friend of yours? Yeah, he's known me quite a while.
Hounsworth. You do realize these are fucking tanks, no? They're loud.
And so you've got a battery.
Yeah, it's bad Brit, he's driving the Fury.
Yeah.
Crewed by seasoned American crewmen, they were excellent at beating these much more sophisticated Panther tanks because the American crews knew what they were doing with their kit. The Germans.
Did they just say the Shermans were beating the Panthers?
Yeah, in numbers. When there are loads and loads of Shermans and the Panthers, they could knock them out. But
and that's another one of the sort of hidden tank losses.
I think the Shermans are gone.
yeah, the Shermans are.
Well, let's put it here again so I can rest my hands. Reading is hard. What did you say?
Reading is hard if you're out doing stream.
I don't know. Not exactly reading. I'm just like filming, watching the tanks.
So we're going to move on now to some of the Cold War vehicles that we've got, and here's a wonderful test vehicle we've got.
The
all the way over from the Brussels, the
It's the IS-3 here.
This, they've got
Get ready!
This one normally lives, I believe, down at
The Star IS-3 is coming.
this is the IS-3.
Stalin approves.
Sometimes we call it the JS-3.
Smoke on it.
Joseph Stalin, a bit later in the production runs when Stalin was deposed from Grand Power. Some of the latest working the IS, the T-10, started the same day that they dropped the Stalin.
All the smoke coming out of that.
It is one of the present though.
I've seen it coming through that smoke.
Look at the logs on the side.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Not sure if it's driving or it's burning.
That's oil. That's burning oil. First time I've ever seen that.
Yep.
5mm, they think to put on a tank to be able to take on Tigers.
I think it like in game it comes with like other gun and turret, but I think in real life it had this turret. Yeah, it had like this stock turret and the 122mm. Imagine the smoke if you're driving that thing though.
In September of 1945, and they're parading along, and certainly Western observers are looking at this time, realising this is really something radical and new. Technically, it's really a development.
I wonder if Volkswagen can make it past the emissions test.
They've been doing that. They're going to put that on a tank that becomes the 254. So this idea of the sort of upturned foreign tank, it looks good, its ballistic properties are fantastic, it is abysmal for the crew inside. So don't forget, Stalin is running a dictatorship. Any complaints from the crewmen were in a vehicle like that, you know, you're off on the Eastern Front or you're in a gulag, you know, you do not complain. They only allow cruising tank 5'8" tall maximum height.
You heard what he said?
This JS3,
if you complain to in Russian tank, you get sent to gulag.
doesn't get to see much service in terms of combat.
So you just don't complain.
About 100 million sold to the Egyptians, so they do see some fighting out in the Middle East or wars. They don't come off particularly well. Some of them are close.
Oh, I think there's a T5A behind. Type 59, the golden tank.
Now behind that JS3, there's a tank that this is actually a Chinese copy
So much smoke.
of the very, very famous
burning pure oil, that IS3 is.
T54 tank. Now the T54, the very first T54 prototype appeared in 1946, so it just began. It's really a wartime development. Again, they're looking at that upturned frying pan shaped turret. They think that really works ballistically.
Is it type for sale?
It starts with a 100mm gun.
If you got a couple million, maybe. I don't know.
It goes on a number of different Soviet vehicles, some of the SU-100.
Yep.
But again, that very.
But still, the IS3 looks more impressive for some reason. I don't know why.
Now what?
It's had enough now, it's broke down.
It's got that very reliable, it's got that 520 horsepower, it's a V54 they call it, diesel engine. Rear sprocket drive, that's what the Russians like doing, so again you'll see that tooth wheel at the back is what's actually powering the track around.
Will you be able to ride a tank? I think you can take like tank rides, but it's like an armored carrier, I think. I don't think it's a real tank.
It's just got metal bars there across those tracks.
I'm not sure if they do like tours with the Tiger, I'm not sure.
In the Soviet Union, they weren't too worried.
If they do, it's probably really expensive.
Now in the late 50s, the Soviets,
Thank you for the sub,
Russia
Hitman.
gave Communist China the plans for the T-54 and the T-55, and they copied the Rinko, the Chinese tank manufacturer, 57
Is that a smoke screen?
And really, this then becomes.
Holy shit, look at the smoke of the other one. Wow.
Now you can see as well that Soviet tank.
I think it's a T-72. Oh, is it?
No, but it's smoking bad.
By the pool. Yeah, it's the one, you know.
Yeah.
By the pool.
Jesus Christ. Well, you couldn't see him coming from the start.
Yeah. That's why Russian tanks are superior. They had smoke screen all the time.
There's a very radical new tank called the T-64 comes along. Unfortunately for the Russians, it is stunningly radical. 115mm smooth bore gun they put on it.
64.
It's got an auto-loader. They build about 8,000 of them.
It's got the same hull as the one we saw inside.
Too expensive.
Yeah, so it's an
Also,
auto-loader.
technologically, it has a number of.
Oh, wait until
failures,
Wargame
problems
introduce
with it.
that then.
So they
Auto-loading Russian
decided to
tank.
create
Jesus.
a less costly T-72. It's a rival factory. Really comes up with the T-72.
Oh.
Now the T-72,
So is it-
again you can see that low profile.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, it is a
They
T-72.
did that
He was talking
by
about the
getting rid of the
T-64.
loader.
Never heard of that.
Now most Western tanks where we don't have an auto-loader, you need a bit of height in there for the guy to stand up because he's picking
Did I miss
up
the B1?
these
Nope.
large rounds, even if it's 2-part ammunition. So that
I think
you're
he'll come next,
rounding
maybe.
First followed by the bag charge, and to do that you need a bit of room. If you put an auto-loader in, a machine to load the rounds, you don't need such space. There he is again,
next Russian
creating
tank
smoke,
like that.
just showing you how that smoke system works. Hide himself.
What does it pop like white smoke there?
Now,
This other
tank
side is
ends up,
different. Holy shit!
130
Wow. Look, he's still putting his foot down here because there's no viewers. Jesus Christ.
Holy fuck! Here's that smoke screen. There's another tank coming, but we can't see. Oh wow!
Oh.
This is the M103. This is huge. Ah, is that like the airplane engine?
No, that's the Brits. That's a diesel engine. It's the Brits who use the airplane, the nuclear engine.
Ah.
You'll hear the difference, Alex, when it comes past.
I think we'll have to like go get that power bank from the car soon.
The Americans were
It's like
worried
40% left.
in the late 40s, early 50s, that their standard tanks, in the American case,
Yeah,
the M37,
that's the
the
Moroccan
M48,
M103.
they weren't going to be up to taking on the bigger Russian tanks like that IS-3 or later the T-10. So they decided they needed a super heavy tank with a bigger gun in what was then called, or we now call it an Overwatch.
Who's talking?
role.
I think it's Jingles
So
talking.
the Americans go for this M103. In Britain, about the same time, we go for the Conqueror tank. And the whole idea there again being,
I didn't
if
see
you've
one. I
got
wonder if they got one.
V tanks as
Conqueror.
part of armoured
Yeah,
forces,
he's driving.
they
Oh, I
would
don't know.
be the ones to take on the heavier Soviet tanks like that JS3, like the T-10s, whilst
But look at the
your
difference
standard
with the
tanks
smoke,
would be
yeah.
good enough to take on the
Yeah.
T-54s and T-55s. Now that all changed very quickly when the British came up with the L7 105mm gun, and we'll see that
There's
in
the
a moment
M60.
on our Centurion tank.
Ah, the M60 is
So that
coming.
M103, they didn't make that many of them. They ended up fairly short service life. They handed them over to the American Marines, ended up using them, which seemed a bit of a daft thing, giving this huge tank to people that were going to be doing amphibious landing. 156 of them ended up on the Marines. And half of them were one of the the similarity with that.
That one sounds nice.
Same engine as that one, mate.
Tank driving around
Sounds nice.
the M60, and that took that British 105 gun. They put it on the M60.
got the British gun
and that
from the, Conqueror.
105mm gun basically.
Ah.
The M109 doesn't.
The British Conqueror redundant.
Just saying that now.
When they put it on the M60, they put it on the British Centurion tank. That had enough penetration.
I didn't see Deering, I saw Yonkers though. He said the
heavier Russian tanks.
developers thing.
Therefore, the poor N103 had a bit of a short shelf life, just as so did the British Conqueror tank that were there for the same idea. Now,
That was
on
kinda
M60,
steep.
They, back in 1956, they started building, or they started improving on the M48 tank. Building these
Yeah, you can see the difference in the
tanks.
guns.
What they are is a
Yeah.
series of tanks that have got very similar components on them. And what they do is they basically upgrade them, they make them bigger, more powerful guns, quicker armor. The M16 entered service in October 1962.
Did you see other
the A1
streamers?
version had a new
Yeah, everybody who went here I met.
more rounds than the earlier version.
I think.
So again, it's another one of those tanks that's gone through quite a number of improvements in its service life. They didn't build that many of them at first, but after the 1973 Middle Eastern War, they got the factory that was just building enough to keep the factory going. Such a big enough. There was a lot of other countries that wanted the M60s. Countries such as Greece, Portugal, Spain, Turkey.
Yeah, I met
where a
Skill
number
too.
of them, of course, are still in service. So that M60 again, you can see the similarity in that huge cast iron.
Also, give me a break, my hands hurt.
Bow-shaped
Don't be
hull
dicks.
underneath, and that was for mine blast protection. Now that dinky little tank that followed it on is something called an IKV-91. It's a Swedish tank destroyer. Now tank destroyers, our whole idea here is you've got a powerful gun. What
Yeah,
you
but
don't
it's
have though is
turret-proof.
much in the way of armour protection.
This one has a turret.
And what the Swedes did here
Maybe it's
was
like a
purposely designed
later
for
model.
their north of the country where lots of lakes, lots of forests. They made that vehicle amphibious so it could float across a lake. It's actually got a low pressure 90mm gun on it. It would only carry about 59 rounds, but the
you
fact
can hear
it
the
can float
difference in the
across a
engine.
lake,
That tractor
very
engine.
impressive. That IKV-91. Double pin track it's got now. It's
Sounds
only really
beefy.
armour proof and 20 mil. That was to keep the weight down so it was nice and mobile as well.
No, there's no
Full bar
KV2.
suspension on the AKV-91.
There is
This
a
one,
Swedish
as you see, it's got
STRV,
that
but
lovely
I don't
jazzy
think it
kind of
drives.
theme
I
on
made
it,
pictures of it, but I
that
don't
the
think it
Swedes
drives.
put on all of their vehicles.
I doubt it.
Now, what we've got going around now, that whopping great vehicle there is a Centurion recovery tank, the Centurion ARV. Basically, they've got Mark II Centurion gun tanks. They built up that superstructure on top of them. It's still got that meteor engine in the back. They build up the superstructure, and again, they just fill it full of recovery equipment. You've got a winch on there.
Yeah, I'll put it on
that's
Facebook.
30,000 kilogram pull on it, and with block and tackle, with snatch blocks, you can, by arranging them in a certain manner, you can actually do a winched pull on that from that Centurion ARV of 90,000 kilograms. So basically you can hoof most tanks out of trouble, which is quite important. And again, a lesson from the Second World War, you need armoured recovery vehicles. The Germans famously lost an awful lot of their Tiger tanks early on because they ended up having to use 3 FAMOs, which were unarmoured, to try and get access to them. Only when they got to the point of having the Panther recovery vehicle, the Berg Panther, could they recover things from under fire on the battlefield. And we'll see one of those FAMOs driving around tomorrow. So that's Centurion ARV, 345 of them built, so lots of them sold on, some of them still in use. And we still use this one to manoeuvre vehicles. We've got a number of different recovery vehicles.
It's the Centurion.
And that's pretty good when you're manoeuvring things inside. Now, behind it, a beautiful example there of what many people would probably say the best tank in the world of all time. That's the famous Centurion. Now, that lovely Centurion there is actually privately owned. It came along, it's actually one of the ones that it's painted in, as it would have been in the early 70s in the Berlin Brigade, crewed by the owner. He's in the top there, we hope, I think so. He's in there at the moment driving it around. One of the guys that served on it is in the front there, who's the driver at the moment. 4-man crew in the Centurion. We got rid of the co-driver, the bow machine gunner's position for the Centurion, and what you've got there is that fantastic bit of British design at the end of World War II. And the great thing about the Centurion was, like the American Pack series, you could up-gun it, up-armour it. And with the Centurion, what happens...
They gotta praise it because it's British.
17-pounder, they put the 20-pounder on it, and this example's got the
Probably half of the things he's saying are not true. There's the Chieftain. The tank that was supposed to come in the game. This one sounds nice.
Sorry, the one out there is a Mark 12. I get told off if I say it's Mark 13. Mark 12 there, the one you can see out in front of you. Now, following on in British Army service from the Centurion is what was then called the main battle tank.
Is Pablo still around? He said he has a power bank. Pablito, he's still around.
During the Second World War, in other words, we didn't have infantry tanks anymore. We have one type of tank to do the major engagements. That's tank on tank and infantry support, and that's this piece driving around. This is a Chieftain. Now the Chieftain, again, it was part of the lessons that the British had learned from World War II. We decided we wanted to go with thick armour. That was going to be a priority. The most important priority was actually going to be that gun. And this is a 120mm rifle gun that's in there. Fantastic firepower, really tremendously accurate gun, very thick armour. We were less interested in Britain in mobility. Our lesson from World War II was all about firepower and protection. We were less worried about the mobility, so we didn't buy too much. Well, we did buy, but that L6 engine in the back wasn't that reliable. So when foreign companies bought the Chieftain, they insisted on it.
Challenger.
2,200 Chieftains in there, that's a lot.
UK bias.
And from Britain, 1,200 plus J2 tanks were on order. They were being designed in Britain. Lots of experimentation went on up at Chertsey to meet this order. And then in 1979, the Shah of Iran was deposed. And the orders, basically, the new fundamentalist regime in Iran said, no, we don't want anything to do with this. Britain's own NBT-80 project would have been cancelled. We were looking for a replacement of the Chieftain. We still were Cold War, don't forget. We knew we needed a good firepower main battle tank. So we took over the project, and it ends up becoming Challenger 1. We added chopper armour, and don't forget we've got inside the museum, the VCC, the first ever vehicle that was trialled with chopper armour FV4211 back in the 71. And underneath that Challenger 1, what you're really looking at is almost like a Chieftain with chopper armour on and a new engine. It's got a Condor 12
seriously, look at that baby thing and look at
V12
that.
engine in the back, 1,200 horsepower. Pneumatic suspension. Air across country, and that means that gun can fire very accurately on the move. Now, driving around is what the Germans, we've already seen the Leopard, what the Germans came up with after the Second World War. The Bundeswehr's reconstituted in 1955, were worried about the Soviet threat, and the Germans were allowed to start to design their own tank. It comes out what they start off the standard Panzer. Ferdinand Porsche, famous guy from World War II, he's there.
Yeah, the ground is shaking.
Design. And in the end, what they do is they decide in Germany that they're going to go and put firepower and mobility as the top two, equal first in their kind of the three things we look at on tanks. And they were going to put protection low down because they like the idea of this tank being fast, and that's its protection. So they give it torsion bar suspension, like a lot of Second World War German tanks. They give it the British gun, the 105 gun, and they give it this thumping great big MTU multi-fuel engine in the back there, MTU diesel engine really, and that gives it the speed. And they make 2,400 Leopard 1s, and it's followed by the Leopard 2 that's driving on now. Now the Leopard 2, really where the Germans were clever, what they do, Krauss-Maffei comes along, updates the design, and this one's got a much more balanced level of mobility, protection.
What about this one versus the Challenger?
That's a Leopard 2. That's nice. I like that.
The Rheinmetall smooth door. We've got damping horsepower suspension there, so this tank can move fantastically very well. But what they managed to do is increase the firepower and also up that level of protection. So all round, a lot of countries admired Leopard 1 and Leopard 2. So when the German army got rid of Leopard 1s, lots were sold abroad, and this Leopard 2 as well again. This particular one was one of those bought by the Dutch army. They bought 445 of them. And again, symbol of the times. What happened? The Dutch, some years ago, decided that tanks were old hat. They got rid of them. They sold some of their Leopards, were sold back to Krauss-Maffei. Some went to Finland. Some ended up in South America. And of course, what's happened? The world situation. The Dutch have now decided they need tanks again. So they actually hire a battalion of German Leopard 2 A5s, and they train with the Germans now. And it's a bit symbolic as well, because one of our Canadian Leopards there that was driving around earlier, the Canadians did the same thing. They got rid of their tanks, realised they dropped a big one by doing so, and then ended up buying more Leopards back off the Germans.
I know they all break down.
Whether we like it or not, tanks are back on the agenda again in world manufacturing upgrades. We're at the moment in Britain, we're doing a major upgrade competition on our Challenger 2 tanks.
Guys, my hands hurt.
Tanks are back in the news.
Hello,
So there's a fantastic lineup of post-war armour, some pretty big meaty bits of kit around there. Again, you'll be able to have a look at these in the coach park a little bit later on, but if you haven't been over there already. And again, we'll be doing this tomorrow, driving those tanks around, but what a lineup there, and what an engine though. Looking at those tanks there, that Leopard 2's got a smoothbore gun on. In Britain we like rifle guns. Now the idea was that we saw tanks as having a number of different roles on the battlefield. And to do that, they fire mainly different types of ammunition. So you can have armour piercing,
they're all coming around again, but the Soviets have been told to stay still, otherwise you won't see anything.
If it's fired from a rifle gun.
No, they're going to.
Now,
the Soviets are going to pop the smoke screen.
It's one of the best ones for firing armour piercing, thin stabilised rounds. So that's why a number of countries went to school for. Britain being about the last one left rifle on its Tank 2 tank. That's part of the competition because with the problem we've got, commonality of parts, ammunition, etc. If we have a smooth bore as well, that probably means we can use other people's ammunition. So if you're only making a certain type of ammunition for your own tank, it's another thing. Each product, politics, and how you do that costs too much money to just keep that going. So it may well be in the future you'll see a smooth bore on tank 2.
That's the M60. Were you saying something good about the British tank?
Can't find the gear.
I think the British tanks are stuck.
One of the things, as you saw earlier when we were running the Leopard, one of the
look at the Russian menace coming behind.
IS-3 is amazing. Very hot day. You can find you've got things like petrol starts in the carburetor, starts evaporating in this heat, so sometimes you've got stalling. Look like our Centurion at the moment, he's having a little bit of trouble.
I think Lee was saying something good about British tanks before and it just broke down.
That thing is 70 years old.
The Centurion broke down.
The historic ones. We like running them so you can actually see them. We don't
just saying the IS-3 is still running.
But he's pissed off because that's privately owned.
So what we like to do is make sure you can demonstrate that. But also, it's got to be done safely.
Don't explode here, please.
And that's another thing. If the heat gauge goes up too much, we tend to say to the drivers, just pull over, don't worry about it, let the engine cool off. We don't want to find ourselves doing permanent damage to historic vehicles. So I think he's probably just got a bit of a heat problem there with the Mark 12 Centurion.
Just let the chieftain push it out of the way.
What does this say about British tanks?
There you go, chieftain. By the T72. Again, that was an export model, the M model T72 that's driving there. Followed by an early Leopard 1 from the German Army. Now the daddy's coming down.
105 gun on, the leader in the back. Followed down by Leopard 2, Pine Stuck, Water Over. Tankfest event now. That Leopard 2 is very much quite something to see the two of them together. And then our Challenger 1 tank.
All the dust.
I'll probably get the wrecker out in a minute. Put them out.
So how are British tanks again?
That one's overheated and 70 years old. The Leopard is not that old and it's fucked.
So, ladies and
the Centurion broke down.
All he's doing is having a cup of tea, nothing else.
We're going to be doing some walkthrough rehearsals, so there won't be armour in the arena until a bit later on. There may be another couple of bits of armour going, but that'll be the end of the tank part of this afternoon in the arena. We'll be doing a couple of rehearsals a bit later on.
Yeah, we don't know if there's
Megatron.
Megatron or
Some of
not.
that will be walking. One or two vehicles
Megatron's
might
probably gonna be here tomorrow.
be coming out a little bit later.
I mean, I
on. But if
think
you wanna go and
one
enjoy the
British
rest of
tank
the
breaking
site,
down is enough.
I'd
We don't need
recommend
two.
now's the
Yeah.
time to do so.
So no Megatron.
Don't forget, they're 70 years old though.
Is it like over for the day?
With the actual proper tanks, yeah. It's only a preview day today. Tomorrow's longer.
Oh, then it's good though. I can charge the phone.
Right, goodbye stream.
I think that was it for the day.
Yeah. They're just doing reenactments now where they run around like gays shooting each other.
Yeah, that was the tank part for the day, which is kind of good because
They're going to get a wrecker and pull that out, I reckon.
I'm running out of battery.
Yeah, so we'll focus it up.
I mean, if you guys want to see them struggling to fix it, I can show you. You want to get closer?
Let's go see what it's overheated. I mean, to be fair, it's
Let me take the top and through.
Yeah, definitely go. I can go and have a cigarette now.
Well, we can both go, no? And I'm just gonna show them and that's it.
Does look good though.
Huh?
Does look good.
Yep.
But he's pissed off.
Is that the owner?
Yeah, it's private. It doesn't belong to the museum. They're going to have to get a wrecker tank out and pull it out.
They don't seem happy that it broke down.
It's overheated.
That doesn't sound good.
It looks like to me you can't get it in gear properly. Just get Challenger, put him in.
Yeah.
Like 1950, Alex. I think how old that is.
He doesn't seem to want to get pulled though. He keeps like pushing it.
Yeah.
I think he's like.
But they'll have to get a wrecker tank, won't they?
Yeah.
You know, the second one that came around with no gun, no turret on it, that was a wrecker tank. He can pull that.
Don't they like bring like newer vehicles to pull them out?
Do it.
You think?
Maybe. Or he's going to go out there.
Yeah, these guys definitely got red stats for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely tomatoes.
Yeah. That's a Hemi and a Regenmeister, definitely.
The guys that just drove, they look like unicorns for sure.
It's not turning properly.
Yeah.
Straight through the fucking wall.
I don't think he has enough power to turn though.
It's overheated, so I don't know what. But he's just getting out of the way, isn't he?
This engine sounds really nice.
Don't forget that's a Leo 2.
Yeah.
That's like Challenger 2 and Challenger 2 wasn't here. I think that he's not going to have much fun.
Yep. Yeah, I wonder if you like put enough fuel in it.
Turn it off then. I'd be pissed off if it was mine.
Yeah, this looks like Regenmeister when he's playing tanks. He doesn't actually play, he just stays still. He just still.
Germans are coming. Quick!
The Germans are coming to steal the Centurion.
Something down there.
What does he have in his hand?
Got a gun.
That's a long rifle. Is that like a sniper or something?
No, I can't see it.
It's a real long gun. Yeah, it's a sniper, no? There's a sniper. Sniper-oo.
Yeah. Ah, it's a GPMG. It's a multi-purpose machine gun.
Ah, it's not a sniper, yeah. It's a noob that's gonna spam bullets, a lot of bullets.
There's a spammer.
Yeah, spammer, gold spammer. Here you can notice the British determination. The tank is broken, but they don't want to give up. They just don't want to give up.
I think the steering is broken.
That's a British tank. They break all the time.
Yeah, like the German Leopard did. Shut up. Don't forget, it's 70 years old. It can break down.
I hope I will work like that when I'm 70.
Yeah, me too. There you go. Warrior. Warrior with chopper armor.
It's like some more modern stuff.
You should just get a wrecker and pull it out.
I don't think it's gonna stop until that engine blows up.
But he can't steer it by the looks of it. I reckon the clutch is gone.
We gotta go dust off after this.
Yeah, come on. Let's go to the toilet and get washed.
Okay.
Goodbye, stream.
One last attempt to see if it runs or not.
I reckon the clutch is gone. It's going around here with some speed, isn't it?
Yep. And the answer to the second attempt, it's still not working. Okay, I'm gonna leave you guys because I'm running out of battery, so this is good. But I'm gonna stream some more tomorrow if I can find an adapter. So goodbye for now.
Goodbye, stream. Have a nice day.
I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll pop some pictures tonight, okay, on Facebook. See ya.